What's up? It's Movie Geek Griff. This one's going to be a long one. If you got something to say about my room, you can come take my place out here in the Middle East, working for Uncle Sam in the United States Navy. Otherwise, move along. Very small space. Got 40 days left, and I come back to America and do more of these. I haven't done these all summer, all year. I've been out here since January, but I haven't done any because, as you can see, I didn't want to be explaining this every video I did. But it's October 4th. October 5th, out here where I am in this undisclosed location. And I got a new laptop. The other one wasn't working. My first Lenovo. Anyway, Joker. It's been in the news for a while now. When it was first announced, it's a standalone one-off that has nothing to. It's a DC film, but it is not connected to the DCEU or the ex-DCEU since it's not around anymore. Yeah, it's about the Joker's backstory, which I don't think we needed. I don't think anyone needs. That's what part of his mystique is, not knowing who the Joker is, his motivations, what makes him him. It takes away all the fun out of it, to be honest. Some people are just crazy. I don't need to know the reason why. People are crazy. I accept that. You take all the just mystery out of it when you provide a backstory. I saw the movie and I had prejudged the movie, and all those people, everyone's like, yeah, I won't say I've been in the industry. My first job was in the movie theaters. I was a concessionist. I was a usher, box office guy. I took the tickets, sold tickets at AMC, all kinds of different theaters back in the day. Because I love movies. I've been watching movies since I've been like working in movie theaters and watching movies heavily since at least 15 years old. I'm 40 now, so it's like 35 years of experience of judging movies, judging trailers and whatnot. So I've interviewed movie stars and did movie reviews for my college. But I don't care what people say. You can judge a movie by its trailer. Every once in a while, you can't judge it. Wait till the movie comes out. You don't have to wait till the movie comes out. You really don't. 80% of the time, the trailer is going to give away the whole movie. You can look at it and tell. It's very rare that you can watch a movie, a trailer, and watch the performance and be like, you just know, you're like, that's not for me. That's going to be crap. That's going to be lame. I saw Shazam trailer. I was like, no, it's going to suck. And it did. And people can disagree, and that's fine. Hashtag those pesky opinions, but mine is, you can tell. I can tell. I can tell when I'm watching something like, that's going to be dumb. That's going to be good. That's going to be all right. You can tell. I can tell. Saw Joker. I was like, yeah, this is going to be lame. And it wasn't lame. The grade I gave it was like on 3 different levels. One was Joaquin Phoenix's performance. Well, let's do that one last. Movie technicals. We're talking about editing, sound, score, cinematography. All that was top notch in this movie. Todd Phillips has come a long way since the Hangover prequel trilogy. He's come a long way, and the movie itself, the Joker, looked very good. It looked like it was supposed to be like in the 70s time frame, and it really had that raw 70s Scorsese kind of cinema verite raw look. It had a lot of good angles and clean shots and everything. The film itself was pretty beautiful, and the music was awesome. But the message of the movie, and unless you've been living under a rock, you know who's our president, the socioeconomic and sociopolitical tinderbox that is the United States right now, with who's in charge and the administration, and you got to get political when you talk about this movie. You can't not. Basically, this movie is falling down 2019. Okay, this is Michael Douglas in 2019. The way America is going right now, and then people will go, people who use That's a sick mind who can't distinguish between a movie and reality. Yeah, it is, and you don't need to entertain those type of people. Me, I'm not gonna go out and do that. Nat Turner had a movie, killing a bunch of white folks and rebelling. I'm not gonna do that. I like the movie. I'm not gonna go out and do that. It's not pragmatic. It's not practical. Yeah, a person like me, I can watch a joke and be like, yeah, I get it, but I'm not gonna do that. Probably because I couldn't get away with it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I see something like that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so what was the Nat Turner, Birth of a Nation? I see that, and I'm like, yeah, couldn't get away with that. I understand it. I feel it, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, I'm a normal person. I know not to do that, but there are certain people in America that have a certain feeling about minorities and feel that they are being marginalized, and they will see this movie as a crutch. They would use it as a crutch to do the things they do. This might inspire them to do stupid things. And you can't not take that into consideration. Oh, it's a film. We can't let yada yada. I didn't say you can't go see the movie. Me myself, I planned on not seeing the movie until like 30 days after it was over. So if there were any crazy people that had any ideas about the movie, plus I'm over here in the Middle East and they don't play that mess. But like, if I was in America, I would not have seen the Joker opening weekend, maybe opening month, because just can't trust people. And you can go like, oh man, you can't let him stop you. It's not stopping me. It's delaying me, but it's not stopping me. I love movies too much, but I can be smart enough. God gives you common sense enough to be like, okay, this is kind of touchy, and might be some people in there that might try to take it the wrong way. It's just common sense. Think smart. But yeah, the message that the movie portrays, which is something probably everyone thinks about, the rich effing everybody over, but the mental health part of it, that's good, but his I don't know. I'll have to look up that condition if it's a real condition. But the whole laughing thing, yeah, that didn't. I just thought it was stupid the way he did it. It could be a mental. I've heard it. I think it was. It is a mental condition. But I was just that doesn't. That's not gonna let me give you. Uh, what's the word? That's not gonna let the person have free reign and carte blanche to do anything just because you have a mental health issue. I'm not going to let you do anything crazy because you're kind of crazy. There's still going to be some boundaries. You're not just going to you can't let anybody get away with anything just because there's something wrong with them. Otherwise, they'll keep pushing those boundaries. Anyway, so the message that the movie's putting out at this time in America is not conducive, I don't think. And people say, "Well, how dare can you say that? Because yada yada." Society thought the same thing when, as recently as 2015, when Compton came out about NWA, and there were increased patrols and police at movie theaters because when black movies come out, black people act a fool. So I remember black folks being like, "Really, really, that's what we're doing." But I don't remember mainstream America being like as on it as they are about the Joker. Like, oh, there's police presence and the violence in the movie. That's nothing to be afraid of. I don't remember them saying that same thing when like Compton came out. So it's a shoe on the other foot. You didn't say nothing then, but now you're saying something now. Whatever. And that goes far as back as like Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood, when there's always is the black community going that crazy because this black movie comes out that's crazy. That's the rebelling and killing, and I'm like, but when the Joker comes out, it's like y'all don't see the same thing that y'all was concerned about with the black movies back in the 90s and as late as Compton 2015. The same thing everyone else was worried about that you were worried about then, but one of these things is not like the other. But anyway, so Joaquin Phoenix. Dude, will he get nominated? Yes. Will the movie get nominated? Probably. But I don't think he deserves it. I don't think it touched Heath Ledger. I don't think it touches Heath Ledger's Joker. Joaquin Phoenix has been doing this kind of man-child, crazy person, manic, frenetic, running up and down the hallways, laughing stupidly, hair all akimbo and crazy. He's been doing this since, excuse me, a long time. Clay Pigeons, which was in 98 with Vince Vaughn. It was a serial killer movie. That was 98. U-Turn in 97. All these movies, he's a weirdo outcast, just like the Joker. So yeah, Clay Pittman is in '98. U-Turn in '97. His name was TNT, Toby N. Tucker. This was a movie with Sean Penn and Julia Lopez, Jennifer Lopez, and it was Oliver Stone film, and it was wacky and surrealistic. It was in the desert, but yeah, he was crazy now. 8mm '99 with Nicolas Cage. He was a weirdo outcast. The Master, the story about the dude with the Dianetics dude, L. Ron Hubbard, back in 2012. Weirdo, outcast. Her, he was an isolated dude with ScarJo as the OS voice that was he loved. And she was a disembodied voice system. He was a loner. He was a man-child. He loved his computer system. Weirdo, outcast, man-child. Every movie, even so far back as Gladiator, back in 2001, I think it was when I first was like, who is this goofy dude? Okay, he's kin to River Phoenix's brother. Okay, but every movie, weirdo, outcast. Even in Gladiator, his most probably breakout role, I guess you could say, as the emperor, whoever he was back then. He had a little weirdo, wacky smile, and it was like, he's freaking weird. He's been a weirdo outcast since he started acting. So for him to play the Joker is nothing new. This is not a new role for Joaquin Phoenix. It'd be different if Joaquin Phoenix had been towing the line, being a normal dude for most of his roles. He has not. He's played this weirdo outcast forever, for like 20 years. So it's not a big whoop for him to play the Joker. I don't know why I forget. Joaquin Phoenix has been crazy, acting crazy since time immemorial. Okay, back in '02 when Signs, he was kind of normal. The movie with Mel Gibson, M. Night Shyamalan film, he was kind of normal in that. I liked him in that. He was playing normal because I've seen him play crazy so much. Even then, I was like, this dude's always playing a wacky dude. He's playing a somewhat normal person. I like this. What else was it? Oh, and I can't take now. What I can't take away from Joaquin Phoenix is his performance as Johnny Cash in Walk the Line in 2005. Great movie, great performance. Loved it. He did very well. But him doing the Joker, he's done the Joker his whole career. Why are you people fawning over him? Academy Award, Best Actor. He's been doing this his whole career. It's nothing new. I'm not impressed. He gets a C- for the Joker. Jesus, this man-child weirdo outcast, he's been doing this for 20 years. It's nothing new. Stop it. Good Lord. Anyway, it gets 2.9 stars for me, 2.90, almost 3 stars. It's just the message of the movie, the timing of the movie, and the star. I've seen him do this, and I'm not impressed. The movie technicals, again, what makes the bare bones of what makes a movie, loved it. But everything else, you've seen a million times. This is Falling Down. This is Michael Douglas's Falling Down, circa 2019, reboot 2019, rehash 2019. This is Falling Down. That's all this is. You've seen it before. Falling Down was like 91, 92, 93. I don't know. You've seen this movie before. They stuck the Joker's name on it, and you go crazy, and you're like, this is so brand new and revelatory and transcendent. No, it's not. This is Falling Down 2019. Stop it. And Joaquin has been doing this for like 2 decades. Stop it. All right, Movie Geek Griff. I'm out. I'm not blown away by the Joker. Sorry. Not sorry.